Hey everyone, great to see you back here on the channel. My name is Rob, this is the Movie Vault. Let's talk about movies. Today's video I'm going to review the 4K of John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness, the StudioCanal release here. I'm going to just get my notes and have them put to the side here. Let me talk about artwork and stuff on this packaging. This is one of these, you know, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. I don't really want to talk about the bonus content and the stuff like that in this review video. I just want to talk about the 4K, how the picture looks, the audio, as compared to previous Prince of Darkness release I've had. Technical on this one, 1987 originally released. This is a 2018 StudioCanal release here in this kind of box set. This is probably out of print now, but the standard 4K, you know, Amaray case version is available. So you can grab that one if you want. Feature runs 102 minutes long. You have the DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 surround mix on this one, and it's 2.35 to 1 aspect ratio, so you'll get your black bars top and bottom of your screen. Let's talk about audio quality on this one, Prince of Darkness. As I mentioned, you have that DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 mix. It's a nice surround mix. You also have the 2-channel stereo, the original mix being true to the movie released at the time. You can listen to that 2-channel stereo mix on this, and either is fine, you know. The 5.1 surround mix is really nice on this. Picture quality. Now, what I want to say about this video here is, some people may be upset by this, my comparison on this, but I'm comparing the 4K disc out of this set to the only previous release of Prince of Darkness I had personally in my collection here is this old Momentum DVD release. This one here. So I never had Prince of Darkness on Blu Ray, so I'm comparing this DVD to this 4K, and that's how I'm kind of, just to kind of give you guys a comparison of like an upgrade in my collection. I went from this to this. Let's talk about the differences between these two. Once again, with the 4K disc in this StudioCanal Prince of Darkness release, we are getting a pristine looking 4K disc here, as if this was a brand new 35mm print sent straight to the cinema to be shown to the new audience walking in. The grain is in there. It looks exactly like it should be. Absolutely top class restoration here with StudioCanal. So as I mentioned, let's compare to this DVD release here. Once again, I'm going to stick in some screenshots here. It's just the camera of taking some pictures of the TV here and try to pause those scenes exactly where they were on the DVD and the 4K. I will mention there's a difference in runtime on these, so I've tried to match these scenes up as best I can for this comparison here. As we'll see in the kind of opening scenes of the movie here, the red and the greens are really vibrant in the 4K. And there's a lot more. Once again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, guys, but these 4Ks are always the same. There's a lot more depth and detail, a lot more color depth, color range, HDR, Dolby Vision on this one. You know, there's just a lot more color depth and color range there to work with on the 4K disc for Prince of Darkness. Once again, you'll see the same here with the building, this kind of scene of the car pulling up outside the building. A lot more colour depth in the 4K as compared to the DVD here. Some of the DVD scenes you'll see are quite blown out looking. We've had this before when I compare the 4K disc to the included Blu-ray disc. Sometimes the Blu-rays feel whitewashed out an awful lot, and we'll kind of see something similar here with this old DVD version of Prince of Darkness. 4K, just there's a lot more colour depth, colour range to work with here, and 4K is for the most part is going to look better compared to anything else here. You can see the evil kind of scene here with the tank and stuff. Once again, a lot more colour depth, colour range. I'm just repeating myself over and over here, guys. You see the scene here with Lisa's hair and the red and stuff. 4K is going to outshine Blu-ray and DVD, as I said, for the most part here with most releases. I will mention there is some kind of soft focus shots in this Prince of Darkness, and it's not just this 4K, you know, with the old DVD release I have here. It's how it was filmed. There's no way they can kind of correct that. There probably is. They could probably like do some AI sharpening or some really awful looking sharpening, but they've left it as is. So, you know, once again, if you're looking for those Marvel Cinematic Universe, pristine, digitally shot looking movies, this is not one of those. It was shot on film. This is how it's supposed to look on the 4K disc with the grain, some out of focus shots, soft focus shots I would call them. That's how it was intended to be, I guess. And yeah, it's exactly like it should be. Included in this StudioCanal release of Prince of Darkness, you also get the soundtrack CD, music by John Carpenter. It's a fantastic Carpenter synth score, really awesome. And if you can't pick up this version of Prince of Darkness, I highly recommend grabbing the score or the soundtrack CD as well. It's really, really cool. So my kind of final overall thoughts, upgrading Prince of Darkness from this old Momentum DVD to the StudioCanal 4K release here. It's absolutely unbelievable, undeniable the difference between DVD and 4K. Once again, I know some people may be kind of bothered in the comments why you're comparing DVD to 4K, but I just want to give you guys a kind of a look at my collection, how I upgrade. I don't always go DVD to Blu Ray to 4K. Some movies I just don't get on Blu Ray, as an example, Prince of Darkness here. I had the DVD, and then when I picked up this StudioCanal 4K release, I just wanted to see the differences for myself and to share with you guys here. So this video was actually chosen by you guys, my followers on Twitter. I put up a Twitter poll last week, and you get to vote on which 4K review was coming next to the channel, I guess. So don't forget to check out and follow my social media accounts if you want to have a kind of a say in some of those polls on what the next titles are that I review here on the channel. Okay, that's going to do it, guys, for another review video here on the Movie Vault. Of course, if you like it, thumbs up, subscribe, little bell, all that good stuff. Patreon, t-shirt store, links are in the description of this video. Thanks for watching as always. Stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next one.